Ladies and gentlemen, my name is VTech Guy. We're talking Impact Wrestling. Alright, this is the Thanksgiving special. I'm on vacation, holiday, as maybe people would call it. Um, in the middle of nowhere, by the way. So, I actually watched TNA off of, a cable provider, and I didn't, stream it for once, with Mullins and Mallon and everybody. So they're probably way ahead of me on the game when it comes to reviewing the show, unless they're doing stuff. But that's a side conversation about how they spent their Thanksgiving. Hope everyone's had a good Thanksgiving. Start off there, and let's talk about Impact tonight. Impact tonight was very decent. I'm gonna give it a number first. I'm gonna go in reverse. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. And I was gonna give it a 7 at first when I was talking to Mullins and Malum. I was just texting them back and forth, and I think I came to the conclusion that I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because the ending is really interesting, but the rest of the show was very gimmicky. I think it kind of needed it to be for Thanksgiving, but I think it should have been more about a hearty Thanksgiving. I'm kind of sad we didn't have the green beans are a delicacy reference, so that's a bit sad news. But we start off with the show where Death Count Council is beating the heck out of Jeff Hardy, and he's going to face Bram in the main event. Alright, I like that. No Eddie Edwards, no Lashley, so kind of the main event scene just, took it back, was kind of took a relax and was on the back. Um, uh, Telling the TNA storyline to my grandmother, she's watching with me, was very interesting. Like, Matt Hardy is this guy who was quote unquote broken because he went crazy and fought his brother, and he fell off a forklift. Well, got pushed off a forklift, and he got amnesia. And telling all that was just wonderful in general, by the way. So I know my lighting's not that good, and you guys are usually seeing like a normal screen, but you actually see us. There's something over there. Please don't attack me. But but we start off with some X Gold stuff. We got Braxton Sutter, Mandrews, and DJ Z. The Team X Gold gimmicky. We have a flag, a skateboard, and a DJ mask. Versus the Decaying Crazy Steve, or not Decaying Crazy Steve, Decaying Rockstar Spud, who I was very sad that Decay was. I guess it was good that they were eliminated first, but at the same time, it's kind of really sad to see them even in this. But I'll get to what I think they should be doing in a few. And then we also had the team of the Helms Dynasty, not really Helms Dynasty, because where is Shane Helms, by God? We had Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, and Marshe Rocket. Braxton Sutter, I like you. I don't think you should have got the pin on Marshe Rocket for the win, because it was eliminations, and people kept on getting eliminated. But the final pinfall was Marshe Rocket, and I didn't like that. I thought Marshe Rocket should have won it. It would have been beneficial for them, in my opinion. So, I mean, just another thumbs up for Sutter and his career, especially because the next thing, he was involved in the next segment, which was they had Allie dress up as a pilgrim, and they gave, a little Thanksgiving to the crowd and said they were thankful. And she was the host for the Miracle Thanksgiving, and it was Mike Bennett, Maria Kanellis Bennett, Laurel Van Ness, who is Laurel Van Yes, if you get that reference. Isn't wrestling beautiful? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about before with her occurrences with Daniel Bryan, and how she was very flirty with Braxton Sutter in there because they want to be dating, where Allie's like, I ain't having none of that, so she throws the cake at Laurel Van Ness, but it hits Maria, they get into it, it's entertaining, it's gimmicky, that's pretty much the gist of it. I liked it because it gave them something to do. But on a serious note, um, Alright, after that, we had, a little quick reference that, hey, Rosemary is going in a steel cage match to face Jade for the title next week. Full down, I'm betting money on Rosemary. I don't know why they put the title on Jade. I mean, they didn't, but I'm saying that they probably won't. Full money on Rosemary. Just makes perfect sense right now. It'd be a very weird swerve to see her not win it, especially because Gail Kim vacated the title, and I don't remember at all in like these past couple weeks. So there's that. Eli Drake took on EC3. Eli Drake lost. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Alright, I'm a huge Eli Drake fan, mark, whatever you want to say, and to see him lose, nah. But at least, we're going to see more EC3 and Eddie Edwards or whoever he faces for that title. No Aaron Rex, no Jesse Goddard. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Jesse Goddard because I just don't like the story with him and Aaron Rex. I really prefer Robbie E and Jesse Goddard, even though I'm really not that much into the bromance either. So, no Grand Championship, no World Championship. A lot of tag team stuff, even people who are involved in tag teams fighting each other, as we'll get to next. So, just to hit more on that EC3 thing, EC3 won, beat Eli Drake. Good match, made him tap out. So, no more Eli Drake talk for the rest of the year, sadly. Maybe. Robbie E took on Grado. Aiden O'Shea was the enforcer, and loser had to go wear the turkey costume. Grado lost, and Grado wore the turkey costume, and that was that. It was gimmicky, yeah. All throughout the show, by the way, we had little Hardy references because they're trying to snap him back into it, stuff like that. So I think that was pretty decent and whatnot. Yes.
Make sure you was still here.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I walked out to do these things. I do this little thing called YouTube. You might not know about it unless you're watching me right now. But that's besides the point. I'm freezing cold, by the way, so that's another side factor why I'm moving around so much. But yeah, so another gimmicky thing. All throughout the show, we had Matt Hardy and people trying to convince Matt Hardy. There's this cat, Matt Hardy, that hey, you're broken. They had hypnosis, all that try stuff. Senor Benjamin reads porn. Looks at porn, reads porn. I don't know, same thing. But he does it the old-fashioned way. Looks at a magazine, Playboy magazine. They had it censored and everything. It was beautiful. Apparently, Vanguard One's an alcoholic, which is just funny. No Maxwell. We had a little bit of Rebby. No Maxwell though. That was a little sad. Other than that, Al Snow and Tribunal. Al Snow and Mahabali Shira took on the Tribunal, and that was really good. I really like that. However, Tribunal beat him up. Tribunal, they're getting the push. Clearly, Shira, I'm actually liking the Shira single stuff. Not really single, but more of him and less of Grado. I'm really liking that actually, especially because Shira's the little dancey thingy that we always make fun of. But I'm liking the direction of this. If I was booking this, just a hint for TNA, if you watch this, which you don't, but you might, I don't know. I would have the Decay get involved with the Tribunal. People will probably be like, "That's why." Well, Decay is doing stuff with Rockstar Spud. I'm not big on them in the X Division stuff. Crazy Steve, yeah, but Abyss, please, never again. So having them in the Tribunal could lead to that, and then guess what? Robbie E and Grado can help out Al Snow and Mahabali Shira, because I just really want to see Grado, and Mahabali Shira now. So that make a full circle. Or at least have like another person come in for Tribunal and help them be all Frenchy and whatnot. I don't know who could do it though. That's the thing in my mind that I can't really think of anybody on top of my head. So there's that main event. Bram taking on Jeff Hardy. Bram wins. They beat the heck out of Jeff Hardy, and that's pretty much it. They hold up the titles. Looks like we're gonna see Eddie Kingston and Bram with the tag team titles. I love that idea. James Storm, please get the world heavyweight title, in my opinion. I mean, Eddie Edwards is pretty decent as a heavyweight champion, but I think James Storm would be really interesting now that he's with the Death Count Council. Because I don't want to see another Eddie and Davey or just Eddie and Lashley. I think we've definitely hit our course with all that. So I'm kind of interested to see what's next for Eddie at least. But, know him, know the Grand Championship stuff. And the show ends with Matt Hardy. Rebecca's really mad at him. She's like, go. And he's like, I will go. And have the 7 deities attack me. And they drop a lightning bolt on him. Wrestling's beautiful. So, yeah, he gets hit by a lightning bolt and he's broken again. All in all, like I said, 7.5 show. Decent. So, alright, guys. We'll see you next time. Give me your thoughts down below about lightning bolts and stuff like that.